John Harbaugh didn't lose his job last week. He lost it months ago. The games you watched, the press conferences you believed, the playoff math you argued about, none of it mattered anymore. Because in the NFL, firings don't happen when the season ends. They happen when belief ends. Fans think coaches get fired after losses. That's the story the league sells. But real firings happen quietly, in meetings you never see, weeks before headlines break. By the time the news hits your phone, the decision is already old. The season after that moment, it's just delay, paperwork, optics. There is always a moment, not a loss, not a blown play. A moment when leadership stops defending you internally, even if they still defend you publicly. Press conferences stay polite. Smiles stay rehearsed. But behind the scenes, language changes. We're evaluating. We'll see after the season. Everything's on the table. That's not support. That's distance. So why not fire him right then? Because firing a long-term coach too early creates chaos. You lose the locker room. You trigger backlash. You fracture the season. So the league waits. Not for results. For exhaustion. They wait until fans are tired. Media is bored. Anger has cooled. Silence is more powerful than outrage. This is the phase no one talks about. The coach is still there, but the future isn't. Long-term decisions stop. Vision disappears. Staff quietly prepare exits. Front offices explore alternatives. The organization moves on without announcing it. You don't need to be fired to be finished. This is the hardest truth for fans to accept. Wins don't save you. After belief collapses. Losses don't doom you. While belief exists. Performance matters only when the future is still open. Once the organization decides you're not part of what's next, results become irrelevant. You're already being replaced. Quietly. Then comes the announcement. The league calls it a decision. But it's not. It's a ceremony. Media debates, why now? Fans argue stats. None of it changes anything. Because the firing wasn't the moment. It was the notification. This is why the John Harbaugh situation feels sudden, but isn't. By the time the Baltimore Ravens acted publicly, the internal shift had already happened. This wasn't about one season or one playoff game. It was about direction. And once direction is chosen, loyalty becomes expensive. That's why John Harbaugh didn't fall overnight. Here's the part no one wants to admit. Elite systems don't remove you when you fail. They remove you when you're no longer part of the future. By the time you hear the news, it's already been decided. In the NFL, the end always comes quietly first.